What is popping? Roger Real Deep Cool here at Guitar Center, the same place I did my bass deal last week. So make sure Guitar Center. I go to all the Guitar Centers, but I'm up in Oxford Valley right now, and I came up here to finish handling some business on my new bass that I just bought Saturday. But now this is the first time I got a chance to play this guitar, and had some grounding problems whatsoever. But I got the guitar for free when I got that amp for free. I told y'all about the story on Saturday. So it's the same guitar that I got for free. That I got the amp for free, right? So I found out I put some strings on it yesterday. Blah 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 blah. Did the air action on it whatsoever. And as you see, this is replaced. Actually, I need a Mustang panel here, but this also it's got a ground. So whoever put this back together didn't ground it correctly. So I'll probably play with that and take the ground out. But yeah, the guitar called Seville. Now, the history of this guitar tells me that it was called Seville. It was a Mustang copy of a Fender, but then Seville turned into Hondo. A lot of people know Hondo was made in Japan. They made a lot of good copies of Fender guitars. So this is a copy of a Fender Mustang. And again, the guy gave it to me for free because I got the other amp for free that I bought in here as well on Saturday, right? So right now, like I said, this can basically it needs he just carved this piece out, I guess. He had to put something here. He must have lost the other piece, which is metal. So I met it up against a Mustang bass, and it looked like it would fit well. So let's see if I can find a Mustang plate for this and put it on here. I'm gonna hook this guitar up. You know why I'm gonna hook it up? Listen to this guitar. And I have a lot of guitars. This guitar sounds pretty good. Get rid of the ground problem. Now, I gotta learn. I didn't know how to use the switches. Now, basically, this doesn't even work. So it's probably not grounded. That's probably why it's not grounded. So I think whoever put this back together and hook this up right. I'm gonna play with this today since I'm off work. But here's the volume knob. So this does nothing. These some Fender bass knobs he put on here. I got some chrome knobs I'm put on here, and I'm gonna see if I can order a plate from Amazon. But anyway, up and back. That means this pickup is on and this pickup is off. So it's just the front neck pickup. Listen to this neck pickup. You hear that? And I'm playing out of a Fender Hot Rod Series Blues Junior amp is what I'm playing out of. Now I'm gonna put on the back pickup. That's the bridge pickup. Now the only problem is when you put these both in. Well, I think it goes like this. That's off. That's the one. To put both of these on at the same time. Now they're both off. Both off. On. Right? But if you want both of them to work together, and now both of them are on. Well, not yet. Hold on. Now both are on when they're both on, but it kind of takes off the beat of the guitar when you put them both on. Almost like, not really like a Telly Spank sound, but it has that kind of vibe. So it gives that. Now, if I just had the back pickup on, and then the front pickup. For a free guitar, man, and for the history of this guitar, for what I understand, this guitar is made in Japan. And do you know that back in the day, Japan made all the really, really good guitars because Fender was slouching on their, a lot of companies in the United States started slouching on their quality control. So what happened was, Japan found out about it, Korea found out about it, they opened up some plants, and they started making their copies of these guitars, because like I said, the United States started slacking off, right? But not only that, They started being so good at guitars that they was making in Japan and Korea that the United States market decided to have the guitars made where they was making the copies at. And that's why we have guitars made in Indonesia, China, all that stuff, because they did such a good job. But Indonesia makes some good basses. I have a good couple basses, and my Paul Reed Smith is made in Indonesia. But when it comes to China, sometimes they work a little shoddy. But it all depends on what guitar they're making. But overall, when it comes down to it, Japan was always the instrument you wanted to buy. If you saw a guitar that was made in Japan, you know it had just about the same quality as a Fender American. And again, that was before Fender started slouching off back in the day and started making inferior product. People was paying a lot of money for the product, and it just wasn't popping. So, like I said, Japan them found out, they slouching, they starting to lunch, and they started making it. Then this guitar is kind of different when it comes to the peg. The peg is on the back of the neck, and it was never here because there would be a hole here, so it was never here. So they decided to put the peg, I guess, back here on the back of the neck. You got a couple of holes, and it doesn't feel that bad. It doesn't feel bad at all. I mean, it makes the strap look jacked up because the strap should be like that. You gotta set the strap up differently. You gotta set up backwards on this side. I mean, I know we shouldn't be talking about a strap, but I'm just saying, if you want it to look nice when you're playing, then you don't want the back of the strap to be here. So you gotta kind of twist it around. What's good? This guitar is good. That's what's good, bro. This joint sounds really, really nice for a free guitar. And this guitar would sound nice not for a free guitar. This guitar would just sound nice, period. Because again, it's a really nice sounding axe. And I'm just happy I got it. Not only did I get a free amp from this guy, I mean not from this guy, from James. Not only did I get a free amp, but I got a free guitar. And both end up being very, very good to me. Like I said, the amp got me a brand new bass. And this guitar, I'm just surprised how good it sounds. Besides the grounding problem. Other than that, as long as you're playing it, you don't even hear the ground, you know what I mean? Now these tuning pegs are kind of like the old school Fender tuning pegs, as you can see. They're putting these on the Classic Vibe series, and they're using these different tuning pegs. I like the tuning pegs. I like the way they feel. They're not squarish. They don't feel like the Grovers. So I really like them. But again, this guitar is made probably in Japan. At worst, this guitar was made in Korea. But the way it sounds, man, these pickups sound good. And like I said, it looks just like a Mustang guitar. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out the wiring. I'm gonna order me a Mustang plate from a Mustang guitar to replace this. I'm gonna change these knobs, and bam, man, it's gonna be good to go. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I'm in Guitar Center, taking care of some business and checking out this guitar. And like I said, it's cool that this is the first time I played the guitar. I was in Guitar Center. I fixed it up yesterday, but I didn't play it until I got here today. So yeah, I like it. Now it's coming out of tune a little bit, but so that's the front pickup, back pickup. That's pretty cool, man. The guitar sounds really, really nice for the yeah, I mean. And that's both of the pickups. So I like this for my jazz licks, man. And this does not look like a jazz guitar, man, but I'm gonna tell you right now. When I get home today and I get in the studio, I'm gonna go ahead on. I'm probably gonna try to use this on a couple songs in the studio today because this bad boy sounds really nice. And again, I'm not gonna do anything to it besides replace the plate. I'm gonna replace the plate. Nah, man, I don't have no Hendrix anything going on. I'm not plugging to no pedals or anything like that. Plus, I don't play Hendrix, man. I'm a jazz player. I don't do any. I do some George Benson, but I don't do any. I don't do any Hendrix. So yeah, bada bing, bada bing. Boris can't beat it. I'm out. Thanks to James for the free guitar made by Seville. Made in Japan, I think. I don't know until I check off some stuff and look inside. But yeah, and as you can see, he had to put this back here to space out the neck for some reason, but it's fine with me. They give it even more mystique, you know what I mean? So that's it. I'm out of here, man. I'll talk to y'all later on my next video today, back in the studio. And we'll do something back in the studio. Or I'll do like a one-man show pedal board thing today when I get back home, all right? I'm out of here, man. I'm at Guitar Center, Oxford Valley. Make sure y'all come up here. You know what I mean? Check them out. Real cool people. Jimmy hooked me up. Bill hooked me up and put me down with. So ask for Jimmy. And guitars, ask for Bill. He's the manager. He's not here today. But I usually do a lot of business with Bill. Jimmy, my man Nick doesn't work here anymore. I used to do some business with Nick too, but he's not here anymore. But anyway, come here, ask for Jimmy, ask for Bill. And they take care of you, man. And I'm out. Talk to y'all later. See y'all in the next video later on. Holla at your boy. Later.